Okay. Virginia woman taken for $170,000 in phishing scam after meeting doctor, and I've got the quotations in the air, on dating website. Okay. I know there's people out there who still use those dating apps, but Cassandra Drummond from Springfield, Virginia, thought Andrew Logan was her perfect match. They met on an online dating site in July 2021, and she ended up getting swindled out of $170,000. And these people see you women coming. On the on the website, jeez, on the website, he portrayed himself as a doctor. Must have been 48 years old, Drummond said. She said he told her he lives in Michigan, but was spending the summer saving lives in Yemen. Okay. I just took a chance thinking he was a doctor. Maybe this was real, said Drummond. Yeah, doctor. It turns out Dr. Logan was allegedly part of an elaborate online phishing scam, and Drummond is his latest victim. If I could get my hands on him, I would just choke the crap out of him, said Drummond. No, choke yourself. Like Truth Teller says, choke yourself. Logan asked Drummond to pay for a package containing personal items and cash to be shipped to her house, and he would pay her when he got back home, of course. Logan used Elegant Freight and Courier Ltd. to ship it. No, that would have raised a flag for me because I've never ever heard of this at all. And everything I do pretty much is online, and I've had things shipped all over the place and had them come to me. I exhausted all of my funds for a package I thought existed, but come to find out there's no package, said Drummond. Elegant Freight and Courier's phone and contact on the website leads nowhere. Drummond said the online chat does work, and she complained about expensive fees and no package. How much money are you out? Asked WJLA's Scott Taylor. About $170,000, said Drummond. WJLA took a deep dive into Elegant Freight and Courier's website. Its domain address was registered on December 18th, 2021 and expires December 2022. That's a red flag. Usually, yes, it is. Usually established companies have much longer registrations. Well, the fact that the phone number led nowhere should have been a red flag also. On its website, the company lists a Cleveland, Ohio address with no street number. See? WJLA also tracked down the company's address to the heart of Little Italy in Cleveland, but couldn't locate an office. For months, Drummond kept handing over money, believing excuses from the shipper. She also sent thousands to a bank account in Charlotte, North Carolina, and more than $52,000 to someone in Miami, Florida. Girl, Elegant Freight and Courier told Drummond the 40-kilogram package was safe. That should have been another whatchamacallit also. Kilogram. The United States, we're not on the metric system. So this kilogram, that should have thrown her also. If it's a company that is based in the United States, they wouldn't be measuring by kilograms. They would be measuring by pounds. The package was safe and secure, but repeatedly said it was delayed, returned to Yemen, on hold, or out for delivery. Over months, the shipper said the package was in Yemen, Sudan, Portugal, and Mexico. Cybersecurity experts at Checkpoint.com said scammers pretending to be an established brand is a huge issue. The DHL brand is a number one brand worldwide used by criminals and phishing scams. I actually got some bogus emails from DHL also. That's true. that I deleted. Second on the list is Microsoft, followed by LinkedIn, Google, and Netflix. Oh, wow. Here are the top phishing brands in Q3 of 2022. The top brands are ranked by their overall appearance and brand phishing attempts. DHL. Yeah, DHL ships globally. So that makes sense. I've gotten plants that I've had shipped for me from out of overseas. I think it was where did I get those plants from? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But they used DHL to ship them to me. So that's Microsoft, LinkedIn, Google, Netflix, WeTransfer, Walmart, WhatsApp. Oh yeah, HSBC, and Instagram. Before you pull out your credit card, do your online homework. Look at the URL, look at the formatting, the spelling of different things. Look for things that fall out of the normality, said Mark Ostrowski with checkpoint.com. Drummond said she did her homework, but it wasn't enough. Girl, you didn't do no homework at all. Because these people went behind you and did a few quick, easy checks and found out these people were frauds. You didn't do any homework. When sites pop up for a matter of seconds or minutes or even a day, very often those sites are immediately listed and software can actually block access to those sites. Yeah, I have, what do I have? Casper Sky. It blocks all that stuff. When it was time for Dr. Logan to return to Michigan, he disappeared. Of course he did. WJLA has reached out to Elegant Freight and Courier and Logan. So far, no response. There are some people in this world you can trust, and like the one I ran into online, you can't. So I just made a big mistake, said Drummond. Drummond said she plans on filing a criminal complaint with the FBI. Okay, we got some video.
New at 6, a Virginia woman who thought she met a great man online is now out more than $170,000 in an alleged online phishing scam.
This one it just hurts. It involves a self-proclaimed doctor, an international shipping company, and a website that looks legit. 7 News on your side, I-Team investigator Scott Taylor explains how you can avoid getting scammed.
Cassandra Drummond from Springfield, Virginia, thought Andrew Logan was her perfect match. They met on an online dating site last July.
On the website, he portrayed himself as a doctor. Supposed to have been 48 years old.
He lives in Michigan, but was spending the summer saving lives in Yemen. Turns out Dr. Logan was allegedly part of an elaborate online phishing scam, and Drummond is his latest victim.
If I could get my hands on him, I would just choke the crap out of him.
Logan asked Drummond to pay for a package containing personal items and cash to be shipped to her house, and he would pay her back when he got home. Logan used Elegant Freight and Courier Ltd. to ship it.
Exhausted all of my funds for a package that I thought existed, but comes to find out there is no package.
Elegant Freight and Courier's website looks legit, but its phone contact leads nowhere. Drummond says the online live chat does work, and she complained about expensive fees and no package.
How much money are you out?
About $170,000. Yeah.
Wow.
7 News took a deep dive into Elegant Freight and Courier's website. Its domain address was registered on December 18th of last year and expires next month. That's a red flag. Usually, established companies have much longer registrations. And on its website, the company lists a Cleveland, Ohio address with no street number. Another red flag. 7 News tracked down the company's address to the heart of Little Italy in Cleveland, but couldn't locate an office. For months, Drummond kept handing over money, believing excuses from the shipper. She also sent thousands to a bank account in Charlotte, North Carolina, and more than $52,000 to someone in Miami, Florida. Elegant Freight and Courier told Drummond the 40-kilogram package was safe and secure, but repeatedly said it was delayed, including it was returned to Yemen it was on hold or out for delivery. Over 2 months, the shipper said the package was in Yemen, Sudan, Portugal, and Mexico. Cybersecurity experts at checkpoint.com say scammers pretending to be an established brand is a huge issue. Before you pull out the credit card, you got to do your online homework.
Look at the URL, look at the formatting, look at the the spelling of different things. Look for the things that fall outside the normality.
7 News has reached out to Elegant Freight and Courier and Dr. Logan. So far, no response.
There are some people in this world who you can trust, and they're like the one I ran into online, you can't. And I just made a big mistake.
I believe Cassandra Drummond is showing a great deal of courage by sharing her story. She truly wants to help somebody. She'll be filing a criminal complaint in the near future with the FBI. For the I-Team, Scott Taylor, 7 News.
You can find...
You know what? How much do y'all want to bet that this Dr. Logan is a white man? That's what I believe. I don't think she would hand over $1 or spend 50 cents or whatever the cost of a stamp is to send something to someone online that she met through a dating app if he were black. No way. And then to keep sending money after you spent the money on one package, that would have been a mistake. If she sent the package and then it didn't go anywhere, and she was like, "Nah, you know what? This is bull crap. I'm done with this." That would have been a mistake. But to keep sending money after money after money, that's not a mistake. You were being a dummy. You made a choice to believe in something that is not real. And you see this all the time with these catfishing scams that they go after these women. And it's always, you got all this money. And I just wonder what her attitude was like, knowing you had $170,000 to send off to someone who was a complete stranger because you believed that he was your perfect match. I'm telling you right now, that Dr. Logan was a white man.